Also tonight, the government sets out sweeping changes to the special educational needs system in England. By 2035, only children with the most complex needs will get a legally binding support plan from the council.
I think people are very, very worried. I just had a message this morning from a parent who said she was sitting watching the news in tears.
Major changes outlined by the government will see legally binding education, health and care plans only drawn up by councils for children in England with the most complex needs. The reforms will involve a shift towards individual support plans agreed between teachers and families, which could see a greater focus on someone being taught within mainstream schools. Parents have expressed concern about the loss of support. Here's our education editor, Branwen Jeffries.
This could be a defining moment for the Education Secretary, and Bridget Phillipson knew she had to sell hard to parents. In a speech, she promised to improve support, not remove it, with £4 billion of additional money over the next 3 years to help mainstream schools be more inclusive. By autumn 2029, children with education, health and care plans will have their needs assessed as they move up school. Only those with complex needs will keep them. Ms Phillipson said parents would still be able to go to tribunal to challenge decisions.
When change happens, there is a clear ability to put things right when decisions aren't working well or where the provision isn't working well. And we will absolutely make that happen. There are going to be clear routes of redress within the new system and clear accountability.
Listening all over the country, anxious parents trying to understand the new parts on offer, an individual school plan for every child who needs support. No one loves the current system. Many accept change is needed, but trust is low, and these mothers in Leeds will take some convincing.
I think people are very, very worried. I just had a message this morning from a parent who said she was sitting watching the news in tears.
It's adding extra pressure on parents because they are more likely to, they're already anxious, already constantly having to keep an eye on stuff even though it should just be done.
I think we are going to be moving away from individual plans, which I think is what most children need.
Education unions have welcomed the principles of reform. From the General Secretary of the National Education Union, Daniel Kebede, a warning they think more funding is needed.
The profession is running on empty. They're being asked to do a lot more all the time with fewer resources. So we have concerns around what this will mean for workload and already for a recruitment and retention crisis that is very deep and very severe.
These reforms are high stakes for children and their parents, for schools being asked to take on more, and politically for the government. Bridget Phillipson said they would require courage. Some might add they will also need the government to hold its nerve.